Alright, y'all, we're fishing. There is a big largies that just are back in here. And I'm gonna try this. I don't think I'm gonna get one, but you never know. I just saw one hanging back in here. I'm going to attempt to kind of mess around. Let me try this. And I see a few perch hanging out in here. But there are definitely a couple largies I saw. Just throw it over here. I'm gonna switch to worms here in a second. Oh. They're literally just, there's a perch literally just sitting on this rock. It's like weird. Like something wrong with him? He's not even moving for a lure even. It's funny. Weird. Weird. Alright, well, there's a really big largie right here. The big one. Two of them were in here, and he's just hanging out. So, well, he said, Kevin, yeah, I just walked up here, and it was all quiet, and then big largemouth bass just was hanging out on top of this rock, and he just kind of cruised on off. I said, let me see if I can get him before but he cruised on off on me. It's funny, I was like, it's been warm. I was like, go down there. And I saw one hanging back in this little backwater thing. And he was just hovering. Looked like maybe only 3 pounds or something, but he was back here. So I'm gonna give it a go. I had to change up what I'm fishing with and see if I can. He went literally under this dock I'm on. So he was sitting out in the open, and then he was just cruised on off. So he's hanging around in here. I'm gonna see if I can sneak and catch him. Maybe, maybe not. You never know. Sometimes you see them like that and you don't know where they cruise off to. But he definitely was waiting for something in this backwater to cruise on by. And we're gonna see if we can. We're gonna use a whole night crawler. We're gonna see if we can. Hooking like right there. I don't usually like hooking them like that today. Cause we just want to see if we can get him to bite anything. Brought all the goodies and tools. So we're gonna see here. Set stuff down. We're gonna see if we can. Yeah, I saw him in here. In this backwater part of her. And now the weeds are kind of in here, and I saw him just cruising around back here. See a couple of dead perch in here too. So that bloom is kicking in, I bet. Let's see if we can. See what happens here. Keep my eyes peeled for this, because I saw him just go right over here. Let's see. Could be. I know he's under here. He went under this. I noticed there's some fish die off over here since we had the warmer weather. But there are some bigger fish. I just seen one. I'm looking and I'm like, some fish die off. Let's see if we can attempt one. A lot of people are gonna start showing up here. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a ton of bluegill right in here. Let's see if we can. So there's definitely these bluegill weren't here before. Here go one after it already. I don't see him. Somewhere around here. Oh, here come people. Step here. No, I noticed some of them are just having a little die off, so they're just kind of lethargic and they're dying, some of them. But I did see a largemouth in here, and he was just kind of cruising around, and he was just sitting, and then he darted off. I was like, oh, he went off somewhere around here.
I feel like a crankbait, maybe.
I usually just catch them with worms. If I really if they used to seeing a lot of lures, I just take a little piece of worm.
So do you maybe like a Senko or something? Or like
yeah, Senkos. What are those called? Like the little tubes. Yeah, those tube-looking ones, the bigger ones, like the Gets It type style. And then what are those other ones?
so
I've caught them with.
Senko on a Texas rig.
Yeah.
Okay. Or what about curly tail?
Yeah, it works. It works. Okay. Everything, just about anything that bass, you use for bass will work. It's just sometimes you want to change the size or the colors and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, where'd that fish go? He cruised on off though. He was just hanging out, like sunning himself, and then he just kind of meandered off. I was like, where'd he go? Sat here talking. Put it on the chair. It's real calm today. Reel this in. There's a ton of little bluegill in here though. Pumpkin seeds. I saw a ton of them in here. A few of them went after my worm, but it's not what I'm looking for after I saw that. After I saw that fish. And I know he's like under this dock, literally this thing I'm standing on. It's cruising around here somewhere. Yeah, there's like die-off happening in here because the algae bloom and stuff. Natural fish die off. So I saw like a couple fish just kind of laying and floundering. I was like, yeah, they're done. You can see the like natural like gas. If you look, it's like coming up because now the plants are in here. You can see it coming up. we'll give it a few goes over here. It's always kind of promising when you see a largie kind of cruising around. Fun stuff. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. So there's some bass around. That's cool. Well, I just, that was a perch though. I don't know. I'm catching here. I saw it. He was on the hook, but he got off. It was a little perch though. Throw it over there. We'll fish down this wall too, because sometimes there is one over here. Caught one over here one time, about like 4 pounds. So now I'm like, ooh, I saw one. Be nice to get one. Let's see if this hurts real quick. La 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 la, just fishing for fun. Saw something flicker down there. Suckerfish maybe? Might be a suckerfish. Sometimes they be wallowing around and they turn on their side and you can see them. That's what it kind of looked like. The color anyway. Yeah, that's crazy. He's probably underneath here just hanging out of sight. Or maybe got a nest under near here or something. I don't know. Never knew. Yeah, there's definitely like some sort of die-off going on for springtime. Here comes a bunch of fingerling, little baby fish, little baby salmon. You can see them coming up. I don't know if you can see it, but they're like rising up. Start a little school of them. Probably means the trout are still around too. There's a few trout still around. Fishing. Yeah, there goes the fingerling. That's probably what he's looking for. Because those are just the right size. side here. Oh, I just seen him. He's right there. I see him right here. He's just cruising right here. See him. And there's a smallie too. Nice smallie right here. Looks like. No, it's another largemouth. It's probably trying to spawn in here. Nope. He's going the other way. Yeah, it looks like a largie. Doesn't look interested at all. At all. That's crazy. There's two of them. One was bigger than the other one. So probably got a nest over here. That's what it is. Up. Oh, he just. Okay, maybe he will grab it. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can get him. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, maybe. They're just coming. They're just kind of going back and forth under here. Oh. I should put on that. Yeah, I should try it. Yeah, let's try the oldest trick in the book. This is the oldest trick in the book, but sometimes this might be the only way. Let's just see. They're not showing any interest in anything, really. Look like to me. Let's try this, though. We'll try the oldest trick in the book. What's up, man? 351. Kobe. Yeah. Sight fishing. I done spotted 2 largemouth. And I'm like, they're just cruising back and forth. And I'm like, spotted the first one. And he was like by a boulder in this little backwater thing here. And he's just like hanging out. I was like, oh, be really quiet and see if I can. And he just cruised on off. And then I spotted another one. So now I'm getting all excited. I'm like, are they hungry? That's what I'm like, are they hungry though? I'm gonna try the oldest trick in the book and see if this is gonna work. This is a huge crawler too. Look how big that joint is. Like I was like, I'm using this because the biggest ones I got in the container. Like, so they can see it falling down and wiggling. You can see, because they're just kind of cruising around. So, and I'm gonna try to hide the hook in here as good as I can. You can't see it, and I don't know if this stuff is any good. I was worried about it being tampered with when I purchased this scent stuff that I got. This one, but I don't know. We're gonna try it anyway. Just like a little dab of it. No, Maybe not. Maybe it's not. We'll see. Put this cap back on it. Just for now. I guess this one you don't want it to get in the sunlight or nothing either. Something that'll do something to it, I guess. Let's see if I can spot this fish again. It's just cruising back and forth in here. Big rock bass right here too. Oh, here comes the suckerfish. Watch. Let's see if we can catch a suckerfish. There's a big, huge suckerfish too over here. So there's fish in here. Let's see if I can get in the path of this suckerfish. Now I spotted something else. Let's just throw it out there. See, he's going that direction. Suckerfish are kind of. This is the time to catch them, I guess. It's the only thing about this area. It's like, I'm like, don't spook them. Yeah, it's a really big suckerfish. Also cruising around in here, and there's like a big pot of pumpkin seeds, like stick. Like, I can see them sitting right there. But the bass has caught my attention, and this big suckerfish I just saw too. There's like pumpkin seeds all through here. Like, they're trying to get my worm right now. There's about 20 or 30 of them. If you threw a cast net right there right now, you'd have like a whole thing of little bluegills, little pumpkin seeds, little panfish. I don't see them cruising. I think I saw something. Let's just toss out there too. I'm trying to, I'll try the weightless worm. Just see if anything picks it up. Don't see anything. Just a little fingerlings. I see a bunch of those. Little baby ducky. Probably what he ate, because I only see one baby duck. There's only one. It's probably full. There's literally one little duck. He's like this big, little baby duckling. So I'm gonna assume that's bass food. Look, she's only got one. She's only got one, and he's really small so far. Oh, this is a very known location. Like, uh, I just don't want to say it right now. So then, but it's a really known location. Someone already said it on one of my other lives because they walked right up to me. But yeah, they're not. There's a bunch of fish, but they're not acting really super hungry. They're full. Maybe if I there's one of these bigger ones. Yeah. Don't know. Take a look. Yeah, I keep seeing this fish, man. Where'd he go? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of fish right now. I see like just fish everywhere. Like little perches laying on their side everywhere. But there's some big fish kind of cruising around. I saw a nice suckerfish, 2 largemouth. No, I haven't seen any carp though. Seen any carp though. I don't know. Bluegill looked like they were in the mood though. Just put a little jig on it. Yeah. So try not to put my hand in the water. Get my hand tagged by a largemouth, that'd be funny. Seen enough of those YouTube videos where the person gets their hand, grab the bass because he's been feeding them. Yeah, there's a bunch of pumpkin seeds over here. Yeah, anything will have a heyday catching a few of those. But they didn't look too active either. They're just kind of hanging around. I think they fed because didn't we have a full moon too? They fed. They probably were feeding. I missed it, but you never know. You never know. I see some little shadowy fish figures down there moving around. All kind of small though. Just leave it there for a second. I think I'll walk around here. See if we spot one again, and then maybe we can toss the lure, the bait at it. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in here right now. They're about that size. Over here in this little corner jam right here on this side. They're like right on the surface, literally. Like they're just suspending. Probably like 20 or 30 of them. They're all about that big. But I just saw a big suckerfish come by, and he probably like 2-3 pounds. And I was trying to get my worm in the path of them. Because this time of year they will bite. So, yeah, there's some dot. It's like fish die off I'm looking at. Yeah, he just came up and bloop, he ate a bug or something. There's a couple of them, and I see a couple of spots like look like little spots fanned out. So yeah, they're pumpkin seeds. I just saw like the cool colors on him. But I'm looking for that largie, man. Where's that largie go? Keep my eyes peeled. And I caught one off of here a few years back, pretty nice. Big one, that's a nice one. So I'm like looking around, I'm like, oh, I saw two. So I'm like, where'd he go? Sight fishing for him in a way too. So I don't see any. I saw that big sucker fish cruise through. There you get a stick fish. You got a stick fish. I caught tons of those fishing in the ocean too. I thought I had something. I had a sea cucumber on my line. I was like, I got a big rockfish. It's like, nope. No, you don't. Yeah, out there, um, yeah, I've caught a pretty big one in a lake. It's like north of, well, east of here. Yeah, maybe east of here. It had some decent bluegills in it, like real bluegills, not the little pumpkin seeds. But this one has bluegills, I think, too. But I usually catch pumpkin seeds over the actual bluegills out of here. Actually, like true sunfish. Yeah, if I put the little crappie jig on, it's still out here. I see the little minnow jumping. There's a big bass over there chasing over something. I see the little salmon fry. Yeah, he just bit my line. He just jumped up and bit my line. Oh, they're biting my line. They're biting the line, actual line. It's funny for me wiggling it like that on the surface. I think it's a bug or something. Whoop. It's probably a small fish. I just got a little thump. It's probably one of them. Yeah, the fish don't look super. Look kind of lethargic. These fish, like they're just kind of sleep. Like I just noticed that. Like even the bluegill didn't seem they were interested, but they weren't like usually how panfish are, where they're just after your offering. So I'm like, it's kind of interesting behavior. It's probably to do with the die off going on right now. That doesn't mean you might not catch something. Yeah, 35 minutes. Ooh. It's coming in. He's dropping in this on this side. Here, I'll just throw it for the bluegill. Oh, is that a bluegill? Is that a small one? Is that a crappie? Here they go. Here he comes one. Here comes a bunch of them. They're rushing up to it. They're just like watching it go down. They're just following it. It's pretty funny. Not biting them. Oh, here they go. Oh, you're one of the bigger ones to grab it. Something. Something happened. Oh, what's that? What is that? There's nothing there. Hey, what's up, Caden? Alright, man. See you, Jack. Papa. And the same thing for a bit. The goal was to test something out. And then I got sidetracked. I got super sidetracked. Well, they're not even really still in there. There's a, I think, nest over here. Oh, here he comes. No. Here he comes. Wait. Hold on, there's a big sucker fish right here. Hold on. No. They're pulling it away from him. I don't want to pick up my bait. Gosh darn it, dude. He hooked himself. We got a. It's right here. I'm gonna throw it right in his path. If these, oh man, these little fish are gonna keep it from me. Let's see if he finds it. It's this big, nice little chunky sucker fish right here. He comes for it. He's checking it out. But there's a bluegill. The bluegill don't take it away from him. I'm trying not to spook him. There's two. Now I see two more. I can't quite get it in front of him. I don't want to spook him. But these bluegill aren't letting it get down. Before I can even get to it, a bluegill's picking it up. Now I'm taking it away. Let's see. Dang it. I don't want to drop it on his head. Spook him. I got it. Don't touch it, bluegill. Don't touch it, bluegill. Don't touch it, bluegill. Man, bluegill's wrecking it for me. What I'm trying to do. There's a really big sucker fish right here, so I'm trying to see if I can get my worm.
Oh,
And the bluegills keep grabbing it and taking it away from them.
I haven't found any bass really. Would you say they're closer to here or they?
No, they'll just hang out in these backwaters and stuff, like in that little backwater area, and then they'll,
Back here?
yeah, and then they cruise back and forth.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can get this sucker fish. That's kind of funny. He's just wallowing in the sand right here. So. Come on. Let's go. Come on, you want that worm. Oh, he's turning. Oh, I'd love it if you just would find that worm. Come on, it's only like a foot away from him. Here comes a bigger one. Let's see if he finds it. Oh man, there's two of them now. I wish I had polarized so you guys could see it. They're pretty big. This one's really big. Oh. He went over. I can see like them little mouth going. Hey, fishing and hunting outdoors. Let's see what happens. Ah, now the wind's kicking up. I can't see. If I just leave it there, maybe our chance of luck will be with me. Come on. Oh, he's going near it. Does he see it? He's smelling over. I can't see it. And both of them, they don't like to spook it. Spook them.
Sorry.
So, is that rain? What is that? Oh no, not the rain. I'm gonna have to make a run for it. Because I don't have a waterproof phone. I don't have anything to makeshift keep y'all dry. Hopefully it's only for a little bit. So line's going taut here. Line's going taut here. No, no. Yeah, probably one of those bluegills, man. And it's not raining. I might have to cover y'all up for a second. Hopefully just like a sprinkle. I didn't bring my hoodie either. Well, man, let's try it, man. Let's go. Let's try one. I'll try this. Man, that was a nice sucker fish though, man. Like they're big, nice size. Be fun to kind of. I mean, they don't fight the hardest, but it'd be fun to play around with one. Tangle fun. This rain just stays like this. It's not raining hard. It's like it's just very soft. Rain. Otherwise, get out of here. Go to that undercover. You find an undercover area. Yeah, whenever you see fish like that, man, it gets you all excited. You're hoping you can get them because you can see them, and it doesn't always work. Sometimes they do. Come on. Just easy to He's on his boat over here. He's doing something. Something. Let's see, let's put this in here.
What the fuck?
We'll put a split shot in a crawler on. Tish, I see you. I started concentrating so hard on the fish I was seeing. I was like staring at that suckerfish real hard because he was pretty big. So.
No fucking way.
Whoa, what is that? Yeah, they're eating that one, but I lost. Gosh dang it, man. Well, let's see if we can catch a bluegill or anything. Man, I wanted that suckerfish one. Those are nice size ones. Here comes a bluegill. Yeah, I was hoping don't spook them. I was like, don't spook them. Oh. Look at that little guy. What are you doing? This little visual. I got him though. There you go. The little one. He took the lure, he took it away. Look at that little pumpkin seed. He took it away from the fish I was trying to catch. That's what's been happening now. I'm like, suckerfish are just kind of cruise around and wallow on the bottom. So little bluegill like that, snatch it away before they even get a chance to get to it. And that's what's been happening. Like now they're paying attention to my bait. They weren't minding it at all earlier. Now they're literally paying attention to it and pulling it away from the bigger fish there. I keep seeing cruising by. They don't even get a chance to get to it. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, that's okay.
Smaller, I think it's like bait fish almost over here. Like perfect for what you're going for, I think.
No, I don't use. I think it's you can't use bait fish here at all.
Or no, it's not bait fish. I mean, just like the size is small.
Oh no, I'm just catching them, throwing them back out.
Oh yeah, there's a ton over here.
No.
Okay.
These are just hanging out, but I can see them in the water. What's happening? Oh, just almost got another one. Pretty fish though. They're very pretty. The little pumpkin seeds like that. You guys saw the colors on them. Here comes one. Come on. Just let it sit there and see. Here comes one. He's like around it. It's funny. Come on, little bluegill. Come on. You want it? Hold up. What's going on here? Yep, I'm just chilling. That's perfect. I guess the guy's battery in his boat was dead, so he was upset. If you guys heard him. So y'all can't blame me for that. Yeah, I see a rotting perch. He's about to come to the surface. So yeah, he's dying. Die off. You know, it's Mother's Day, so people gonna be out and moving around. Things happen, right? Hopefully nothing big grabs while I'm doing this. I have a funny story about that. I think everybody's had that story where like I was like untangling something like this, and the big fish grabbed it. I had to set the hook with my hand. I couldn't even use my pole. I had to like just hook it with my hand, grab the line. I see him right here. I'm gonna see if I can get so you guys can see him. I don't know if you guys can make him out. I'm gonna stand kind of over where he's at, but I don't think you can see him. But there's two of them right here, and there's a third right here. They're just big old, just grumbling in the sand over here. And that's what I was hoping if I got my worm in front of them, and if I can keep those bluegills off, I might be able to get one. Caught them on spoons once too, which was amazing to me. I've caught them on spoons before. All right, I see him right here. Let's see. This is the biggest one. I don't want to disturb him while he's doing his. Let's see, right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's ignoring it. Let's just leave it right there. Let's just leave it there. There's like three of them. Now I see cruising around in here, and there's like, you can see where they've been going in the sand, and you see like the circles where the sunfish try to make their, their nest. Probably why the bass is in here too. Largemouth is in here. Just leave it right there. I keep seeing those fish like going around it, and they're kind of circling it. It's funny. I know they keep coming through here, so if I leave it there, maybe. Usually worms is all it takes for those this time of year. At least I caught one, so not skunked. Caught one little pumpkin seed. That'd be cool to see though. Let's see if he comes over here. Oh, I see him right here. He's huge. This is huge. He's a huge suckerfish, man. You can see the bubbles coming up. See those bubbles coming up? I don't know if you can see them on the water. They're very small bubbles. That's from that fish. And he's like right here. I can see the little white on the tail. I'm like, yeah, that's a suckerfish. Let's see if this other one's cruising over to where my worm's at right now. It looks like they're feeding him. They're wallowing in the sand like they always do. Oh, he's found it. He's gonna get it though. Oh, he's just going around it right now. Just leave it there and see. doesn't want it, I guess. Yeah, he went near it and he like stops and he was like, no. He's like, no. He's like cruised up on it real slow and then kind of checked it out. I hit the hook really good too. I guess I know you didn't see the hook. I see him right here. Hold on. Is he gonna go back on there? Oh, he stopped. Hold on. Does he have my bait? No, he doesn't. He's just like hoping he'll just keep feeding right there and then maybe he'll grab him. If I catch him, it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a little fight with this 6 pound line though. Felt something. No, I see it. Nothing. Uh-oh. Let's like put it out in the open. Let's see. Drag it real slow. Trying not to spook him out of here. You know how sucker fishing those carp are, they kind of, the way this one's acting, he's just kind of, oh, that must have got, just really see the cool little colors on it. Cool little colors on that fish. Oh. Oh man, gosh. Well, it's this way. Out here. Yeah, they're just cruising in there, minding their business. I wonder if I would have had some other bait, I bet you I'd be it. I know they like some other type of stuff too besides worms. But I've usually been able to get them to bite with worm. But these ones are ignoring it. They're kind of like going up to it and then they're like checking it out. Like, I think they know there's a hook in there. It's funny. Fish. Fishish. Fishish. It's getting, it's getting towards the morning. Now people are coming out to enjoy Mother's Day. I had spot prawns last night. That was fun. I made some spot prawns. They were kind of spendy because it's Mother's Day coming. I was like, oh well, you guys bumped up that price a little bit. I was like, I know they catch these here, so I'm like, yeah, y'all bump that price up, and it's some of that's probably locally caught. I was like, and then I was like looking at the steaks and other stuff in there, and I was like, I want a steak too. This is kind of for myself. I was like, ah, it's kind of spendy for that kind of steak. I was like, oh yeah, Mother's Day, I forgot. I was like, I forgot about that. Something followed it. A little, what is that? Yeah, these fish are kind of. I mean, I caught that bluegill, but they're not like aggressively going after it. They are when I started to. It's kind of funny. When I started trying to not pay attention to them, so they started chasing the. There's one like suspended right there. Let's look. I can see him. See if he follows it down when I drop it in there. Yep. Got bit right away. You got it? Did you get it? Nope. Pulled it away from him. Let me throw over here. When focusing on them, you never know. You never know. Ain't even fished this whole area yet. Really good.
Brands together. So costumes, it's ready anyways. Sideways. And things that come with the street. Don't mix them up.
Shaba. Shaba. Yeah, it's kind of rainy. I don't even know it was supposed to even rain today. Let me look at the thing. If I can see if I can. Hey, it doesn't show no rain. Well, of course it's Washington. It's Washington, so you never know. At least this time of year, anyway. I have to walk over there and leave these fish
Yeah, I
alone.
think one is trying to go sideways, laterally. Trying to make sure it goes straight.
Lift and drop it. Lift and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Oh, maybe. Maybe. No. What's that? Bottom rock? Hit time. Oh, saw something. Maybe. I think I saw something over here. Don't know what it was though. Glare's kind of weird now right now, even though it's cloudy. Nothing. Oh, that's what it was. I was like, I thought I felt something. Hey, tissue. Let's go cast out here. Bring it across. Yet to get nothing. Anything. Except for that one little bluegill. Drop. Oop, 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 oop. this? I can drag it underneath. Yeah, they're not biting it like usually how panfish bite, like bluegills, like with this something on it. Oh, they got me. Look at that. They got me. They got me. Let's see. They got me. Oh no, man. Yeah, a lot of the little fish are kind of dying off. Usually I see a bunch of stickleback minnows that are dying at this time of year. It's pretty cool. I've seen a bunch of like 5-inch perch. So there's a bunch of them just laying on the bottom. There you go. Got him. Got him. Got him. I didn't know I swallowed it, buddy. Almost. Almost did. And look at that guy. The orange on that. Yeah, they got quite a few of these little dudes in here. See if I can get in there with the hook out of them. Oh. Fresh cilantro. Cilantro is so good. Oh man, I love cilantro. It's good. It's like a scrubber too. It like helps you to scrub stuff like toxin kind of like out of your body too. It's kind of like a little scrubber, and then you eat. I forget the other thing. If you eat like certain other foods that are like it can be like a binder, basically. So you can get that stuff out of your body. So like it just acts like a scrubber to keep things moving around that shouldn't be there. And then you take something else after you eat that. Look at this. It's a damselfly. See him? See him? He just came up off the water and landed right there. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's like a damselfly. He just hatched and then landed right there. I just happened to catch it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, hey, damselfly. He looked brown as that wood. Yeah, he landed. He just literally flew right in front of me off the water. And then bloop. It's like, hey, damselfly. It's kind of getting cold now. out here. Ooh, wind's kind of low. Oh, hold it away from him. Nope, hold it away from him. Again. Yeah, there's a bunch of them right here. Leave the little small nub little worm on there. Because they'll just save my bait. Save me some bait. You know, you guys saw me last time with all them trout just stripping the bait like crazy, like little piranhas. Yeah, these fish weren't here before when I came out here, so it's kind of fun to mess with them. But I keep seeing this sucker fish, man. I wish you would bite.
Yeah, me too.
That's 2 fish. That's good. Only been here for an hour and 12 minutes. Sunfish. Looks like he might have caught something. Haven't even checked out the other area to see if there's any other bass or anything around. Let's see this one right here. Like, saw a little patch of bluegill right here too. There's a bunch over there, and there's a few over here. Nope, hold it away from him. There's a really pretty looking one. I can tell he looks different than all the rest. Coloration's like different. Right here. Coloration looks different than the other one. It's like a brighter color. He's really got a cool color. He's kind of hanging out over here. Did I get him? Did I get him? Ah! I didn't. Man, I thought I had that hook in that fish. I can see him. There's a little patch of weeds right here. He's just like sitting right by it. Just kind of hanging out, little panfish. Let's see. Get it right to where. There. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Nope. He dropped it. Coming back for it. Come on, little fish. You guys are the easiest fish to catch. Oh, there's a bunch of them around it. Oh, yeah, these ones are like a different color than the other one. Oh, I think he's got it, maybe? No, I don't feel nothing. Yeah, let's put a fresh. Just put a fresh worm on it. Just put a fresh worm on it. What's up, Trap? I caught a couple like really pretty pumpkin seeds. There's a bunch of them, and I saw two largemouth, two really nice sized largemouth, probably like 2-3 pounds or so. The other one looked a little bigger. Actually, might have been bigger than that, but you know how when you look at it in the water, so I'm gonna say 2 or 3 pounds. But there's two of them, and I was like, obviously the other one was bigger than the other one, and they were kind of cruising around here, but I couldn't get them to bite. And then I saw big old suckerfish, and I couldn't get him to bite either. I seen 3 big suckerfish kind of cruise by, and I couldn't get them to bite. And I was usually you can get them on a worm. Usually I was like, I can't get them to bite. But I caught 2 bluegill, pumpkin seeds. Fancy. They got some really neat colors on them. At least something. Didn't get skunked. Should have went yesterday. But, figure today would be a good day. I felt the little fish. I pulled it away from him. Felt the little dum dum. Yeah, it's from little fish, man. These sucker fish, man, they're just tempting to try to catch them because they're the sucker fish I'm seeing. They're like, like size of my arm, so it's tempting to just to see if you can get them to bite for you. And they're just on the bottom with their little mouth just going, and I can see the little mouth part with my glasses. I got the polarized on. I can just see them just on a hope, going along the sand bottom, and I'm like, and then they turn away. And I'm like, he doesn't want my worm. He doesn't want my bait. Doesn't want my offering. Gosh darn it, man. Maybe get another one of these bluegill though to get bite though. There's quite a few right here. They were hanging around this little area, this little pocket between this little V in the dock. They were just suspended. You could just see them. So I was like, oh, there's a bunch of bluegill right there. Right. Trying to. But there's a lot of perch dying over here. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. So they got one little baby duck right now. One little bitty baby duck. Yeah, it would if I can get them. I was like, if I can get one of those to bite. Because the ones I'm seeing in here, the 3 I've seen that's been cruising around here, they're large. They're not small. They're decent size. Be a little bit of a fight on 6-pound line. Nothing like catching a bass, but definitely a fight nonetheless. A light tackle, probably be fun. They usually give up really quick. Like, it's kind of funny. They'll be pretty big size, and then they just like give up. Same with pike minnows that we have here. They're like similar, kind of. When you catch them, they bite really hard, and then they just kind of like fight for a second, and then they just kind of give up. Then you see how big it is, and you're like, oh, that's a pretty big fish, but it's just like it just gave up or something. They just don't put up a fight like bass or anything. Yeah. Oh. Nope. Got a couple bites just now, but this guy's just got this boat he fixed or something. That's why the battery died on him or something. Or he needed fuel, a little fuel or something. His boat's name is King Me. That's the kind I would want if I'm fishing. That's the type of style they want. You're fishing. It's like that kind of style. I was going out to Puget Sound. I like that style of boat so much. Okay, I see Sunfish. And he's shooing all the bluegill. I see the sucker right now. Yeah, I wonder if I had like some potatoes or corn. Like, would I be able to catch one? Basically, she's just cruised through here and bulldozed the whole school of bluegills that's been hanging out right here. He's like, get out of my way. Funny. Yeah, that'd be cool if I had a polarized lens on here and you guys be like, whoa, look at that fish. What? Little fish, man. Alright. Okay, here he is right here. If we can do this right, we're gonna try to. I don't want to snag him. I want to get the bait like right in front of him. I don't want to. That's what I didn't want to do. I'm trying not to spook him out of here. It's definitely not a carp.
Any luck?
Bluegill. little itty bitty things.
Yeah.
But they're pretty, cool to look at.
I had another on the bass pro. You see any big fish over here?
Yeah, a bunch of suckerfish though. And they're just kind of cruising around. They don't seem interested in what I'm doing. I've tried a couple times. Let's see here. Usually when I've caught them, these suckerfish, there's no questioning when they bite. Like, stuff over here because there is some bait fish over here. See them jumping. One just went after my sinker. This little dude just went after my sinker. Might move here in a second. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I was hoping maybe I would have got a bass over here because I saw that largemouth. But nope. Just throw it out there. Two bluegills or something. It happens to the best of us. Even me, I lost some pretty nice lures before. Or like spoons and stuff. Oh man, that's when I started learning how to really fish my salmon spoons because I got tired of losing them. And it's not fun with the prices went up. I was like, I don't know, I want to pay $7 for a piece of metal that flashes in the fish's face. Let's go walk with between. Sometimes there's bass in between these, but it's kind of busy and I don't want to bother the boat people, make them think I'm going to snag up on them or something. Snag up on their propellers. So, go over here. Check it out. Here we go to go back to our old area and walk through. Might go to a second spot too, besides fishing here. Might go to my other spot I like to fish. We'll go over here and see what we see around here. See if we see any bass or anything grizzly or perch or trout or anything. Everybody's eating, having Mother's Day food. I forgot about that, so I bet you if I go to order any food today, I'm not gonna be able to get it. The specialty stuff, that's really delicious. Because everybody's probably making dinners and stuff. That's another reason why I went out yesterday. And somebody was like stealing in the parking lot, and all kind of weird stuff was going on. We'll give this a go. Maybe we'll get a perch over here. But there's a lot of dying fish over there. Could get some bluegills. Pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed. Anything? Nothing following it. Not too much going on over here. Yeah, we'll see. They're going off on each other about this boat. It's hilarious. This is supposed to be a fun outing. Oh, something. I got something. He's fighting. Oh, it's a little one. I think it's a little smallie. It is. Look what we got, guys. My first one of the year. Little smallie. Sorry, bud. Be careful. Little dude. That's what I was looking for over there, and then they were largies, and then they weren't biting. So we caught some bluegills. So there's 3. That's good. Let's throw back down the side of here. So 2 weeks ago, that fish wouldn't have been there. As you guys saw, I fished and fish, I ain't catching nothing. So just trout. And the one perch I jigged up, so yeah, and he hit that with pretty good. And he's little. That was a little guy. Oh, something snagged. What is that? It's moving. Felt like it was moving. Maybe there's something down there, something snagged down there too. That's probably what that is. That's probably what he was next to. There's something down there. Felt like something, but it wasn't fighting like a fish. So something, weeds or something right there. Clump or something. That gives me hope. So maybe I'll keep walking and fishing. There might be bigger ones to be had somewhere. Throw on plastic worm or something. Play around with that. What's going on over here? That was a little guy though. Are there any bigger ones around here? That's the cool thing about bass though, right? They like to get near structure and stuff. There's some weeds out there now. Oh yeah, there's definitely some weeds out there now. Okay, well, let's go throw down this side. Put back in the water. Let's go throw this down this side here. See what we can do. Go down here. Bring it down the side of this to see if anybody's home. Might be, actually. Hold on. No. Interesting. Uh-oh. That'd be crazy. That'd be wild. No. So, no. It's good to get out though. I've been in the house for a while. It's been in the house for a minute. That little bass, it made me feel good because it was like, oh yeah, that's a the way he took the bait and everything. I was like, yep, that's a that's something that really wants the bait. Wasn't playing around with it, nothing. Ugh. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, something smacked at it when I picked it up. Oh, did you get my worm? No, you did not. Well, walk down a little further. I'm gonna go check it out over there, even though there's lots of people. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go check it out over there. Let's get to moving. Maybe we can find another smallmouth, bigger one, a bigger fish to tangle with. Trout aren't really on it. I wasn't getting nothing. If they were in here, I would have been bit already. I got bit already. Not very many around probably right now. Put that down. Fish here for a second. Oh, line jumped for like a split second. Line jumped for like a little split second. So, see if anything. Don't see nothing chasing it. Just feeling like I need to keep moving out of this area because I fished here before. Something keeps telling me move down, keep moving down. Alright, so we're gonna keep moving right now. Oh, shoot, there's a small right here. Gotta be one around here, bigger one. Gotta be a bigger one somewhere. Let's give it a go here. Cottonwood's out too. That means bass for me. That's bass for me. Cottonwood means bass. Means bass are around. Well, now since I caught that one and saw the two, I'm gonna keep moving around. So either find one of them or I get tired. I find one around here or I get tired. Just try like right here on this like V edge real quick, cause on this little edge right here, this is where this dock changes. So maybe there's something hiding out here. Something might be hiding out right here. And this little edge right here. Oh, maybe. maybe. Let's get back over here a little bit. Changes right here, so changes right here. That moving? Was it moving? Let's see. Let's put a fresh worm on there. I'm getting it. I'm getting that bass feeling. That bass feeling. I'm getting that bass feeling. 41%. These worms were good worms this time. That one I got in the winter time, those were a mess. That was a mess to do it. So. Man, it'd be nice to get one, another one, but a nice, maybe a good 3-pounder would be nice to getting fans in. into. If I can find one. Nothing following it. Sweet. All right. Cottonwood wood. We're fishing now. When we getting cottonwood on everything we're fishing. I couldn't get those sucker fish to bite though. But now I know they're kind of hanging out. It's like, I go back there a different day and see if they're more willing. Go over here, sneak behind me. There's someone. Let's see if I can sneak over here in the corner. Sneaky. See if we see any in here. See boulders. Let's go like right here. Yeah, there's a bunch of perch die off. I'm seeing like quite a few. Like quite a few. Sup, Disney made. I got 3 fish so far. One's a little smallmouth, 2 pumpkin seeds. Now I'm kind of like hunting to see if I see something here. Hold on. I just seen a fish. Hold on. I see a couple fish. Oh, that's no good, man. That's not good. Ooh, good thing I got it back. I got it back. Got it back, y'all. I just saw like a couple of them, just a couple fish cruising by right here. Just barely made them out. And those fish weren't cruising by last time I was over here. So. Give it a couple more casts. Man. Love me a 3-pound smallmouth right now, though. Love me a 3-pounder right now. This looks like the spot for it, maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. think there might be one around. Golly, so we got one. Oh, oh. You guys, man. I think the bottom fooled me. I'm messing up. Well, yeah, that's gonna be hard to get over there. I don't know if I can climb that. Looking at this, I might have to try it from the opposite direction, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of herds. Like, I see 1, 2, 3 over here. I don't think you can barely make it out. Like there's a can here. There's like a perch like right there. It's hard to make it out. The guy's like, "There's a perch over here." I was like, "Yeah, it's like die off." Actually, there's 4. There's one like kind of like right where my rod tip is, but you can't see it. It's probably the glare. Oh, kidding me? Hooked on the stuff. I found the stick up right here. Oh, looks like I want to lose my hook. Well, maybe I got it back. Maybe I got it back. Oh, that cottonwood right there. It's annoying to take off your line sometimes. It gets on there like that, but yeah, I lost my hook. But let you know, it's bass time when you see that. At least in this state, when I see the cotton, I saw cottonwood yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, bass! Bass ought to really be around by now." But, see if we can find another hook. I might put a lighter. Come on. I'm trying not to drop all my beads on the ground. Come on. Get in there. Okay, let me try to use the straight hook this time. Should we walk over there? Man, I should just drive over there. So I should do. Gonna fish longer. Airplane. Plane. Boss, the plane. I see a guy who's trying to get bass right now. I can see. By the way, he's acting. You can see by the way they're moving, like how he's walking. I'm like, oh, you're trying to get bass too. Trying to find them. Find these fish, we will. We found some. Where'd I throw that? I just threw those in there. I just threw that in here, and now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I like these split shots that I bought. They were cheap, but I don't know. Usually use something lighter than this. I don't know. Let's see. Here's a sucker fish coming in here now. Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, man. There's one over here. Maybe he's willing to bite. There's one over here too. He is literally cruising these rocks right here. Let's see if he'll bite. Another one. Maybe this one will bite. 3 fish so far. That's a good, right? It's not too bad. One bass and a couple bluegill. All right, Tish. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with me for a little bit and checking on me. Let's see here. I just saw a suckerfish over here too. Let's see if we can catch it. Saw him cruising on this rock edge right here. Let's see if we can catch him. Get it right where I think he's gonna be at. Wet hands. Every time I ever caught a suckerfish, though, these suckerfish, they just took off with it. They didn't wait too long when they wanted it. They didn't play around. The ones I caught out of here, anyway. When they really want to feed. But I bet you if I use something else, I bet you I'd have better luck. Potatoes or something. Potatoes. Let's see if he'll. Didn't look like he was active though. I've caught one sight fishing before, but he literally, like, I saw him coming, like towards where I was at, and I saw the little trail in the sand, and he was moving, and then he would stop, and then he would go down to the sand, and he would come up, and he'd move, and then he'd go down to the sand. So I was like, I guess it was, actively feeding, I guess, and I just threw it in front and let it sit there, and then he just went right to it. So I've caught him like that, but that's trying not to spook the couple I saw at that other spot. So I was like, oh, if I just kind of hang out, like maybe I can get my bait in front of him. But we didn't get one over there. This one's a pretty decent size too. I just saw kind of cruise through here. I don't know what species they are. Which one? Get that worm soaked for a minute. Nope, nothing. Nada. Man, I'm looking to see if I see any bass cruising, man. Got that one out of nowhere. Oh, a lot of people. Now, this is just a popular area. Let's see. Give it a go. Feel like I might have got bit there. No, there's something down there. This is a different other spot than where I cast it from. Oh, there it goes. Must be a big boulder. This is. I know there's a stick up right there, but let's cast it like that and see.
Any luck today?
A couple little ones.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, little guys. Couple little fish. Littlins. It's nice out there. Like, I'm thinking about I might go to this other spot because I know there's a bunch of rocks and structure over there. Maybe there's bass there. Usually, there's one in this area. I usually find something. It's weird though. Oh. Yeah, but we did. I saw a lot of fish this. Let's keep it walking then. We'll walk a little further over here. Let's see if there's somebody out there, so I'm gonna go like adjacent to them. I'm gonna have to walk through the duck minefield. Going to the ducks minefield. You can hear them. This is why they don't want you feeding them. But these ducks get into all the fries and trying to keep my balance and not end up in the water, but not get nothing on my shoe at the same time, y'all. Grody. while I'm walking on this thing because the grass over here is the duck minefield. Let's go around this way. Fun. And those other birds were out here before. Geese. Let's go in between here. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know if I'm limber enough and healed enough to do this. I used to do this all the time. I don't know if I'm limber enough, y'all. And to have you guys on this camera mount thing, I don't think I'm limber enough. We're gonna try that. Or maybe I can squeeze between these bushes. We're gonna try it though. Bear with me, y'all. I ain't done this in a long time, but I'm gonna try it. Getting too old to be doing this. I'm not as limber. Oh, let's see if I can do it. Get my 40 something over this rail if I can, which is really difficult. Oh, it hurts. Ooh, banging. Oh, that's hurting, man. All right, we're gonna. What we try to do for fishing to get ourselves well, I guess. Chalk it up to that one. I can still move, kind of. I'm getting stronger, sort of. Oof. There is no crocs here, unfortunately, and I wouldn't jump into no crocodile infested waters. Alright, let's see. But thanks, you're a jokester. You're a jokester. You're a funny jokester. Alright, let's see if I can be careful here. It's kind of difficult for me to get here. I don't see anything. We'll make a cast or two. We've been out here for 2 hours, so almost 2 hours. That's we did catch 3 fish. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, there's a lot of die-off going on. I'm like, ooh. There's a lot of die-off. Let's see. I'm not seeing nothing. Usually, I see a big old dead fish right there, so that's no good. Yeah, a lot of fish died off. That's what I'm seeing. Almost ready to call it, guys. There is some big fish. Oh, there's a good little dude. Here, see if we can catch this guy. I just saw him. Let's see if we can catch this little guy right here. I just saw something. Not a bass, but I saw him. You don't want it? Showed himself. Saw something. He showed himself. Not a huge fish, but a fish nonetheless. I've actually never seen that many perch dying off before, though, in here. So that's an interesting thing. I think he's got it. I think he's got it. No, he doesn't. Okay. Little one. I can throw it. Oh, right there. Golly. All right. Oh, oh. Here he comes. Oh. What's he doing? That's unusual. Yeah, this is weird. That's it's gotta be the spring, dude. I just seen him right here. Let's try and catch him. Here he comes. Just staring at it. Not even interested. That's unusual. Oh no, there's two of them. Hold on. Hey, come back for it. Oh, he's coming back. Coming back to look at it. He's no. He's like something's not right with this. He's not even paying no attention. That is weird. That's unusual. That's really unusual for them. Attack that way. That's really weird. Of course. That's when I snagged up. Unusual fish behavior right there. I've never seen one of those types of fish yet. try the Can you hear that? Yeah. I'm gonna try to toss a toss a little bit of gonna toss a little blue jig at him. Hey, Mick, what's up? Anthony. Hey, caught 3. Caught one little smallmouth. A really small one. Which is good because that's the first one I've caught of the year. So that was fun. Little small guy. And then caught 2 panfish, like little pumpkin seeds. And I've seen a bunch of suckerfish around. But I've yet to get any of them to bite. But they are around, nonetheless. Pretty nice sized ones. Gotta smell up all this thing on it. I just made this jig today, and I keep seeing this. There's a fish over here, and I'm gonna see if he'll grab it because he would not. He wouldn't even bite a worm. This fish always bites. It's unusual. I ain't never had them act like that before. Weird. But oh, no fishing. Let's see. We can interested in it. Give it a couple casts in here. They're following it, but they weren't even interested in it. Looks pretty. It's like a good jig. They're double size. It's kind of a prototype thing. Just kind of messing around with it. You don't know till you try it. Oh, no. Not yet. I plan to go down there though, just do like just walk eventually and just check it out. I'm just at the lake right now, messing around. See if I could just catch a few. A lot of fish die off, I noticed. Compared to other times I've fished. But happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Turtles. Turtle. They're like turtles. Oh, rocks right here. Hoping to get one that kind of something over here to kind of show itself. I saw a couple perch. Yeah, but that's what I was looking at. I was like, why? That's weird. Usually perch are pretty voracious. Watchers. Walking. Ew. Florida. All them gators. All them gators. Alligator. Did you say alligator? Yeah, I said alligator. Alligators. Alligator. Yeah, I might call it. Or could walk to one more area and then call it. Oh, all right. I think we're gonna go try another spot. We're gonna get out of here. What time is it? Over 2 hours. It's 12. All right, yo. I'm gonna get out of here, and then I'm gonna. No gators here. I, w- I wouldn't want us to have any around here. The only thing we got is turtles. Turtles, Uh, might have pine martens and stuff like that. And like I think we have like something else that's kind of like a pine marten, it's like a weasel type thing. And then we have possums and raccoons, of course. And then we have black bear. I think we do have, I believe, brown bears and grizzlies, but they're mostly out in the mountain. Most people don't know we have them, but they are here. They're out in the mountain, like the Cascades and stuff. They said they're trying to re-bring them back, but I think they've already been here the whole time. they're just out in the sticks. Oof, dang, yeah, 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 yeah. Got to pull a muzzle, pull a muzzle trying to go. Not used to that. Oof. No gators. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here and go to another spot. So catch you in a bit. Thanks for stopping in and dropping a like.